To Bottom of the Glass, a podcast with movie reviews, sharp takes, and conversations best had over a glass. Each episode, we break things down until there's nothing left in the glass. I'm your host, Chad Kelly, and today, for the first time, I'm joined by my brother from another mother, one of my longest friends, pretty much a brother. We've been childhood friends forever. My buddy,
Nick Chantachek. How we doing, everybody?
So today we're here to remind you that every man is responsible for his own destiny as we break down the 1995 Mortal Kombat. So, Nick, we both have our drink today. We don't have glasses, but we have beer cans. I'm drinking a Give Your Hops a Tug IPA.
And I'm doing a Voodoo. Hold on, there we go. Ranger.
9.5%.
You can see it, 9.5 right there. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with a cheers. So, first, let me give it a little background information. If you don't know, Mortal Kombat 19 came out in 1995. Obviously, it was based off the super popular video game. I think they had like 3 of them before it came out. It was starring Robin Shou. Is that how you say it? Robin Shou?
I think it's Robin Shou.
Robin Shou?
Yeah, I think
Robin
so.
Shou. I think you're right.
Is it? Hey, I could be wrong too, and I'm half Laotian, so holy shit.
I think it's Robin. I think you're right. I think it's Shou. He plays Liu Kang. We had Lyndon Ashby as Johnny Cage. We have Bridget Wilson as Sonya Blade. Bridget Wilson is also in Billy Madison as Veronica Vaughn. And then we have the great Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa. That's his name, but he plays Shang Tsung. He's the same guy. He's in like a bunch of movies. He's in he's Johnny Tsunami's grandfather.
Oh, yes.
He's just
Disney.
classic.
I remember
he's just
that
the best.
movie.
He's the best in everything he's in.
Dude, he was the best villain in all like video game movies, I feel like. Like that dude was so intimidating. Like with that long hair and that straight up fucking leather draped jacket, I'm like, holy crap! That like this dude is really like kind of like intimidating, like scary.
He's the best, man. We're gonna get into it. He's the best. The director was Paul W.S. Anderson. Writers Kevin Droney. And then it was a New Line Cinema movie. There's a bunch of other stuff, but this movie doesn't really have a crazy plot. It's pretty simple. It's Mortal Kombat. Outworld's got to win one more tournament and then to invade Earth. So that's pretty much the plot of the movie. They're doing a tournament style fight in. There's some funny things in the movie where I'm like, what's going on? Like how does this work here? Like what is this match? You got a random match with Katana in the sand. Yeah. I'm like, this makes no sense. Yeah. Why do they got her out there just like losing a fight? There's no Mortal Kombat. They're not killing each other. I never understood that part of the movie.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
When Liu Kang fights Katana on the
beach. Yeah.
Why is this here? It's a sparring match.
Bro, use the element which brings life. Like, what the fuck?
I think she just lost. We gotta kill her, I think.
Oh, shit, dude. She's 10,000 years old, Lou. Fucking Johnny Cage was a fucking dude, bro.
Dude, Johnny Cage was the best. It was so funny in that movie.
And they picked the best fucking, excuse me, not to, like, keep swearing.
You're good.
They picked the best actor for it, too. Because
he's so good.
The way he was, like, equipped to, like, explain everything and visualize, I thought that was great. And especially dude, Liu Kang was badass as hell by himself. And it sucks that like afterwards he didn't even like make a lot of movies after that. What was it? Chris Farley. What's that movie he was in? Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah.
Which was awesome as shit. I fucking loved that movie, man. That movie was hilarious. And then when Liu Kang was getting his ass whooped because Chris Farley was being a fucking dipwad. Yeah. God bless his soul, because you know what I mean, because he's the man. But that was a good comedy movie.
Yeah,
I really liked that.
That was great. All right, just heads up. So we're gonna get a little kind of breakdown of this first before we kind of break down this movie a little bit. Give some of our thoughts of some of our categories. First category is just how do you first kind of remember this movie? What kind of nostalgia does this movie bring up to you? I'm going to let Nick take it away and give his thoughts first. Do you kind of remember the first time you saw it? Do you remember like nostalgically, like what this movie reminds you of?
Honestly, I just remember my older brothers and their friends. they would watch the movie, but I was never allowed like to watch it because I was wicked young. So it came out in '95. I was 3. So they eventually let me watch it, and then as soon as I started watching it, I was like Caden, like just flipping out and just and just like ready to go, and they're just like, yo, hey, anybody can get this noise, even then. But that was probably the first time. But the way we watched it, we videotaped it. We recorded it on VHS, which that was the '90s things. Everybody that used to video record if it was on TV.
On TV recording.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah! And then obviously you have to see the commercial stuff like that. But who gives a shit? You can always fast forward. But it was awesome.
Look at those, sometimes the commercials are nice though. It's like
I do like
watching
them.
it on them. Like we always have this.
I do like them.
We always have this discussion where it's like I miss like watching a movie on like TNT and then having a commercial and being able to like go to the bathroom, grab a snack, and come back. Those are kind of nice. We always talk about that, you and me.
Oh yeah. Do you remember? Me and Chicky, we go way back since seeing him when he was a baby, and then his mom seen me when I was a baby.
Yeah.
So like when we connected and stuff like that, and this is off subject. I just wanted to introduce because it's I feel like it's relevant in our just friendship and stuff wise. But it was one of those funny ass things that to meet each other and then realize that after, because I'm pretty sure that, remember you and my sister, we got an argument at the bus stop.
The first time I met his sister at the bus stop. She was older than me, so she was my sister Christina's age. So we got in like an argument the first time, and we didn't even know that our moms were like worked together when we were a lot younger, like best, like, really good friends. That they worked at Friendly's, and we knew each other when we were kids. Didn't even remember because this was probably 5th grade.
Yep.
5th grade, yeah. That's when you moved.
But the first game we played was Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
No, it was a great game.
He was Liu Kang. I am vice versa. Actually, to be honest with you, I really don't remember because we had Tony Hawk back then. Like, yo, you got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. We're playing that. But that was our like intro of like our friendship was Mortal Kombat chick. Remember that?
Yeah,
and then we would literally just fucking talk about, because we were like compete of like who knew the movie more. And even Miles, when you had it, remember that time we went out drinking and then Miles played that song at the end
Mortal Kombat
when
song.
Liu Kang's brother was like when Chan goes, I forgot how it goes, but the song behind it, I was oh, that's from Mortal Kombat, and he goes, oh shit, you know what I mean? But that is basically.
We talk about the music. The music's great.
Yeah, soundtrack's awesome.
Soundtrack's great. All right, so we also like want to talk about some of our other categories. I got actually for me, I remember watching this movie. I love the video games, especially like we had this 1 and 2 on Sega Genesis. I really liked 2 because 1 was like I was really little, I think, when I played that, and then I remember 3. It was like first time you could use like Nightwolf and Striker, and I think 3 was like really hard, the hardest one.
Yeah, because you had to beat the levels before you could get them in the middle.
That one was super hard. And then I remember when 4 came out on like PS2, or might have been PS2.
PS1.
Okay, yeah. So 4 was the one that first time you could get weapons. You know, like you'd slide out a weapon or whatever, or you could like pick the boulders up and throw them.
That's when Quan Chi got involved.
Quan Chi got involved, yeah. That was the one I was like so good at that game with Liu Kang. I just jump kicked everybody. Just button mash the same button. And, I love that game.
Do you remember the pit though when you beat it? The guy's falling. He's trying to like grab a rope that's not there. Like, yeah, dude, this is fucking.
That one had like the wind god too. It had like Fuji, like the wind god guy who like you'd shoot the wind up and it'd blow the guy up, and then it had a lot of cool characters in that one.
Oh yeah.
I think 3 had the better characters, like cause it just had Nightwolf and Striker.
Deadly Alliance was fucking badass. Deadly Alliance was introduced, I feel like, for like, all right.
Yeah, that was my first one.
This
is
PS2.
Good. That was the first one. It was that one, then Deception. I like those games too. They had like the Oni guys. Like there's one guy you'd like step on his foot. He had a big club and you could club the dude. I remember playing that game with my brother and my dad, or my brother and you probably, and then Mikey back in the day. And he would use Raiden. He had the staff.
Yeah.
And he would go down.
Yep. And then
up. And it was like
swat him.
You'd have to block low, black high, block low, black high, and it was like this is crazy. She just tried to sneak in, sneak out. So
no, it was good, but hey, before all that, it was Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and then 3, and then when Sub-Zero, well, actually, I gotta look that up. Which one was that? The Sub-Zero trilogy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Those ones, yeah, the Sub-Zero trilogy. That was way earlier because that was PlayStation 1. Well, at least the first.
That was like the first
one
Conquest. I loved it.
Yeah.
Mythologies. There we go.
Yeah, you're right. Then me and Nick, we really bonded playing the Shaolin Monks one, where it was like more like a story-wise, just like the Sub-Zero, which I like better, where you could like instead of just fighting one guy at a time, you just go through the levels and get to the boss each one. Remember we kept getting a reptile and the game kept like messing up on us.
Oh fucking! There was a bunch of times that happened.
All the time. It took us forever to beat that game because we'd get to like a level and it would like mess up and like start skipping on us.
I just remember that day. I'd be like, your mom was cooking chili that day. You know how much I love your mom's chili.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, dude, we got to take a chili break. And I already ate dinner. So, like, supper was already fucking eaten. And I was like, you know what? I got to eat again.
On chili night, I would just call Nicky. I don't think I even like texted much back then. Because I don't think I had a cell phone. But I'd call
house to house calls, too. Home lines. Remember that one?
Yeah, home lines. Yeah, we had the home phones. Not anymore. There's no home phones anymore.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that, I pay for a home phone with my company that I use for Comcast.
Nice.
I never used it once. I have a number out there that I never. So someone's probably trying to scam the shit out of me, and is pissed the fuck off because they can't get a hold of me. I swear to God, I'm like, dude, because I never used it.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's a good way.
Because I had my thing looked at. I had to get my modem replaced, and the guy goes, you got a home line. I was like, yeah, I don't use it. I got two cell phones. What the fuck? I need a home phone. I got my work cell phone, and I got my regular cell phone.
I got so like when I would watch this movie. I remember as a kid I had Mortal Kombat. I ended up getting both of them on VHS, but I remember for some reason I had the second one, which was like a bunch of recasted characters because like a lot of the people who wanted
to Annihilation.
Yeah. The problem, Annihilation, I thought it was fine. I liked it as a kid. And if I rewatch it now, it's way worse. The only thing I never liked about it is all the recast the characters. But in my research, I found out like Christopher Lambert didn't want to come back. He really wanted to do the first one.
Money.
And he paid a lot of like stuff in the first one for a lot of the other actors because he was like a big star for Highlander. That's why they wanted him, and he liked the video games. That's why
he took a pay cut. So yeah, because in acting, when it's a big time actor like that, if they know that it could possibly be a good movie, because obviously you got produced thrown in the air. Like, hey, this is gonna be good, which it was.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat was the best Mortal Kombat they've ever made.
Yeah,
that's on record.
Yeah, they made good money too. I have it in here. I'll tell you after. Go ahead, keep talking.
But like a lot of movies, a lot of good actors do that because hey, a pay cut, it doesn't matter. I'm still we're getting the movie done, and that's what's most important. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just get the movie done.
Yeah, because he did that, and he just didn't want to do the second one because he didn't like the script or whatever. And also like the character who played Johnny Cage, who's a really good martial artist too. He's really good, and he was funny. He didn't want to come back for the second one. He didn't like the script. There's a reason. I think it was the script, and didn't like it, and or the money they were gonna pay him for the comeback or something.
Do you remember his seeing the second one? Not to interrupt you.
Well, that was a different actor.
But do you remember they killed them all?
The reason they killed them off is because they couldn't get the same guy, so that's why they killed them off.
Oh, is that really?
Apparently, originally
that makes sense. Longer in the script. That makes sense.
But then they were like, screw it, we're just gonna kill him off because he's like one of the favorite characters. You can't do it. This other guy. I'm sure they could have found... Back then, it was pretty normal to recast people, but they didn't want to. And then they recasted Sonya Blade because I think she had a scheduling conflict for that movie. And she probably also was like, all these people aren't coming back. I mean, luckily they got the main guy. They got Liu Kang, and he's my favorite Robin Shou. I think he's great. Like you said, he was in Beverly Hills Ninjas. It would have been great to see him in way more movies. He was in John Wick too, right? Wasn't he in John Wick?
I don't.
No,
Which
he wasn't.
one?
No, he wasn't. No, that was.
No, you're thinking.
I'm thinking the guy from Double Dragon. No.
Double Dragon and
Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to my dude. He beats me to it. This guy's good.
I fucking love martial arts movies.
That's why he invited me on here so I can at least correct him, but I can't even correct it if he's doing that.
You have plenty of things you'll be able to correct me on. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So the first one made money. Like it's not considered like Rotten Tomatoes, all those things. They didn't review it well, and to me, it's like it's cheesy but like funny, but like purposely, right? It's like it's perfect. Like the remake, like we both have thoughts on, was like they just went too overboard. Like some of the martial arts in that movie was really cool, but some of the other stuff was kind of lame. But the budget on the movie was only $18 million, and it made 122 million worldwide. So that's like a good profit for.
Well, I will say
what
this
that was.
advertisement had a lot to do with that because I looked up a '90s intro for the video game, and that Mortal Kombat, they had the whole New York Times Square fucking running,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so dude. That's like when Call of Duty made a Call of Duty movie right now. That the similarity would be exact.
Yeah.
What would happen? Because everybody like,
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Fortnite, whatever video game that's popping right now, they did a movie on it.
They have had a lot of bad, like, because before this one, the only other like really video game made into a movie was the Mario Brothers movie, which was very bad. And so this is like the next one, you know.
Well,
or like,
I didn't even know Luigi and Mario were like somewhat related. I thought they were just fucking friends, or in the movie they were like, oh, it's his nephew or something like that.
I didn't really get into the games. I wasn't a Nintendo kid. I didn't get like Nintendo till 64.
Yeah, but the fucking
PS1 first.
What got me was the turtles didn't even look the same. I'm like, yo, bro, do like the Ninja Turtles that make them look exact. That's why the new Ninja Turtles back in 2012, 2013, whenever that came out.
Yeah.
It sucked because they used so much CGI. I'm like, yo, bro, try that with something else that's not already been done because it just.
Yeah, I listened to an interview with a guy who plays Kino in the movie, and he's in the first one as well. He's in the Donatello suit in the first movie. And then Kino, he's like in the second one. He's the pizza guy.
What's Kino?
Kino, he's the character, the actor who plays Kino. He's the pizza guy in the second movie.
You're talking about the Filipino Asian dude?
Yeah. He's Kino in the movie. So he's in the first movie.
He's in Rundown with The Rock.
Yeah, Rundown.
He plays the Brazilian.
Yeah. But he was like a stunt guy. He did like a lot of he used to do like demos at the Lakers games and stuff. Demos. And he was in the first movie as Donatello in the suit, doing all the martial arts in the suit. And then the second one, they brought him back. They liked him so much, they brought him back then he was in Surf Ninjas and all that. They brought him back. Great movie. But they brought him back as Kino, and he said,
we're supposed to be talking about Mortal Kombat right now. You bring out Surf Ninjas.
So we're back, guys. So we had a little technical difficulties, and we had to have a bathroom break, but we're back. So next up, I just want to go through a little bit of some of our favorite stuff in the movie. So first off, we're gonna go through some of our categories. My first category is. We're gonna do some of our favorite scenes. This is gonna be some of our favorite. We're gonna do some our favorite non-fighting scenes and our favorite fight scene. So, Nicky, what's one of your favorite scenes that's like not like a fight?
So when they arrived on the boat, so Johnny Cage, Sonya, Liu Kang. Like what the? All right, Liu Kang already had an idea of like what's going on.
Yeah.
But when they arrived on the boat, and then fucking. Liu Kang was getting off, like already having an understanding, but like Johnny Cage was like asking like Sonya, like, hey, like we're this and that, and it was like, oh, am I a travel agent?
Oh yeah.
Travel agent. I thought that was hilarious.
It's so good.
I didn't even understand that when I was like when I was younger though. It was weird as I sound. I was like, oh, they're just talking.
When he gets out of the boat and he's got like all
he has all the baggage. I'm like, what the fuck is he bringing?
And then we also get like there's just so much good like comedic moments in this movie, like especially with Liu Kang and Johnny Cage, like right in the beginning when they meet at the boat.
100%.
And he's like, you take this, and he's like, yeah. And he just throws the suitcase in the water, and you're like, all right, this is their relationship.
That was before that scene.
Yeah. Just that whole thing like that. And then later on it comes out, he's got like 50 suitcases in the water, falls in, and then he loses the rest down the stairs. Remember the big stairs? And all the suitcases fall down the stairs. Dude,
so they're climbing up Mount Everest, basically.
It's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, bro.
Rocky's got nothing on them.
You might as well have a rope and some attachment so you can stick to the fucking wall. That's how steep the damn stairs were. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And then, the thing is sliding down, no problem. There's clouds right above it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's crazy. I like that. I also like when Liu Kang like first sees Raiden, he goes back to the temple after he finds out his brother died. He goes back to the temple and then he sees Raiden, and like Christopher Lambert is playing. First off, like Raiden probably should be Asian, really. Whoa. But whatever. I didn't really care because I love Christopher Lambert. I love Highlander is one of my like favorite movies of all time.
His voice is very distinct. You can't.
So
that's
cool.
why it worked. And that's
so
why
cool.
I feel like you should have just left it there.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good.
But like having that right there, I mean, it really fucks up a fucking, a sequel where you don't hire,
Same guy. Yeah,
the
yeah.
right. Oh shit! I gotta take that.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm just gonna pause it.
Yeah, pause it.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yo. What's the latest you can do? I'm doing a podcast right now with my buddy. No, it's fine. I'm gonna give you some gas money and everything like that, so you're good. I got you everything. Don't worry about it. Hey, it's gonna be worth it. I got you. I'll give you 40 for gas. Just for bringing it. Don't fuck me over on that one, though. No. It's not gonna go past. I don't think it's gonna go past 10. Alright. Shit, let me grab my beer.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm back, everybody.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, guys. So, we're talking about Raiden. The whole, I love Christopher Lambert. I like how he had a little bit of like a comedic bend to the movie. Like he would do like the random, like when they first see Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
And then right after that he's
talking about the boat scene.
The boat scene, and right after that he's telling them about like he's like starts laughing when he's like,
hey, I'm about to, dude, how badass that fucking scene was though.
Oh, dude, Scorpion Sub-Zero coming in, dude.
When Chaser goes
Deadliest
Scorpion
enemies.
Sub-Zero, deadliest enemies, but slaves under my power.
Oh, dude.
We were like, what the fuck? I was like,
I mean,
oh,
really,
shit.
it's really Shang Tsung and Raiden's movie. They really kill it. Those two, like, just like Shang Tsung, one of the best villains. Raiden, one of the best like side heroes. No, I'm good. I got plenty. It's just perfect. All right, so we get that. We get all that. So those are my favorite scenes. That's his favorite scene. So what's your favorite? I'm thinking we're gonna have the same one, but we might not. What's your favorite fight scene in the movie?
Okay.
And we can go through some of the other ones.
So
as we do it.
There's a few actually that I love. My favorite though, because it introduced that like, all right, these guys can handle themselves. When all three of them were in Goro's fucking supper area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then, hey, we got company, and they just whipped everybody's ass. I was like, that's how it's like. I feel like it's a realistic, like, hey, fuck, you know what I mean? The whole form, ain't real, you know what I mean?
And then Raiden comes, and then there's like all the other guys.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you gonna do about that?" And then he does a little electricity. No. And you're like, well, you're not allowed to use your Dominion's not here. You remember? His Dominion's well known, so he shouldn't have power there, but apparently he still does. Because he's like, nah. This is not. You can't do this. Not Mortal Kombat. Like you got to fight them fair. Because all the other guys start coming. I think they still would have whooped all their asses. They just beat like 10 guys up. They can't beat another 10 up.
Thank the Elder Gods on that one, everybody.
The Elder Gods,
Thank
dude.
the
Elder Gods in the second one is a problem.
Holy
dude.
fuck.
The problem in the second
Well, I feel like, the thing is...
I gotta say, we're gonna talk after this movie. We're gonna talk a little bit about the other ones, and I gotta tell you that I do love the Emperor in the other one. I love him. I think he's great.
The fucking Raiden's dad?
No, Raiden's brother.
Oh, Khan.
Yeah, Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Shao Kahn. Yeah, I just call him Khan.
He's the Emperor. Yeah. I love him in the other one. I think he's great. But my favorite fight scene in the movie, I think this is easily the best fight scene. There's There's a couple like ones that are like Liu Kang fights that like his first guy he fights on the beach. I didn't like love that fight. It was okay. And then there's like the really bad Liu Kang and Katana fight. But my favorite fight is Liu Kang versus Reptile. I just think that fight is perfect.
That was gonna be my second one.
Yeah, the music too. Like to me, it's like there's good music. All the techno, like the whole the main Mortal Kombat theme song, and then there's the one at the end, like we were talking about. But that one's my favorite song in the music of the movie too.
But Chick, explain to the audience the introduction before that fight scene when Johnny Cage, they go into Outworld.
Yeah, they're going to Outworld.
And then Raiden says, "Hey, you're gonna get your ass whooped."
Yeah.
And then they still go.
Yeah.
And then fucking.
But remember, he's like, they're like, we're going, and then he's like, oh, they get it now, And they start going, and they go to Outworld because he's like, I have nothing else to teach you, because he's like, he can't fight Sonya Blade if she says, if she says no, like they have to. If we're there, like he has to fight whoever is like willing to fight, pretty much. So then they go to Outworld, and this is my question for you. Before during the fight, this is not actually part of Mortal Kombat, right? It's not one of the matches. So like, where the hell is Johnny Cage the whole fight? Why does he just sit outside? He could have just jumped in and helped.
Because it was the fight between Liu Kang and Reptile.
He just didn't want to jump in?
When he grabbed him, because Liu Kang's the one that found him. Remember, he was at the temple.
And then he climbs into.
Do you remember he was at the temple when he goes? Not to interrupt you, but like Shang Tsung goes, keep an eye on Reptile.
Yeah. He's following him the whole time. He sprayed him earlier. Yeah. But this time he throws into the statue. Johnny Cage is right here. Then they go start fighting inside the building, in the thing, and Johnny Cage stays out there. I get maybe it's part of Mortal Kombat.
Do you remember when he goes Reptile and he turns into Reptile?
Yeah,
how
the best,
dude. We both have older brothers. We try to fight our older brothers off that fucking scene. Lost.
Yeah.
He's a pro fighter. That's even funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and this dude, like, obviously, you always gotta get your ass kicked. You know what I mean? And then you're good at fighting. That's always how it works.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You get your ass kicked first, then you're good at fighting.
Hey man,
it's never the opposite of that. No, if it is, then that motherfucker has a rich parents.
Most younger brothers are the tough one, man. Yeah. Something about having older brother beat you up when you're a kid helps you. They have that fight. The whole fight is great. Like the choreography, I would say all the choreography in the movie is good because these guys are actual martial artists. So it's not like you have like a lot of movies now. You have like a lot of actors that are like learning choreography for the movie, but these guys are actual martial artists, so they can do. There's not like a stunt guy for Robin Shou to do like a spinning like hook kick. There's like some wire work when he's doing the bicycle kick, but a lot of the other stuff.
You know what's crazy though, Chicky, is that even if Robin Shou wasn't like everybody else, when he choreographed and the way he was fighting stuff like that, he's still a badass actor, and that's where you want. You know what I mean? It's like you want a professional that could look it and play it. You know what I mean? And that right there, the way he was just going. And the way he looked, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Great. He looked perfect for the movie.
And then the new one, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's the same guy who's in the new one.
Not to speak too loud,
he's
speak my decibel level.
I think that guy's fine. Like he's the same guy that's in like that Ninja Assassin movie, which is great. He's a guy. I like that actor in like movies. He's a good martial artist. But the movie that movie's got a lot of problems we can go into after. There's a lot.
Yeah, the writing sucked.
The writing was awful.
It's almost like they just paid anybody to write it.
Yeah, it was awful.
You pay all that movie for the picture, but then you pay some douchebag to fucking write it. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that fight is like my favorite. There's just a lot of cool stuff in it. Like Reptile's beating his ass for the first like 2 minutes of the fight, and then like he gets like it's have a lot of cool kicks. They got the bicycle kick. He one time like Reptile goes to jump and like knee him, and he catches him and then throws him to the freaking pillar or whatever. That part's cool.
Where which one you talking about?
Liu Kang and Reptile.
Oh yeah,
he goes to jump at him, and he catches him like between the legs, and
then Liu Kang's going up to him like like that, and they grabbed him. That pissed me off.
Also a really cool Reptile does a really cool almost like a kip up. But he like goes back and jumps up and kicks him or whatever. That part's cool. I like the fight that I wish would have been a little bit better is they could have made like a little bit cooler was like the Liu Kang and Sub-Zero fight could use more of like the powers, but I'm sure it's like a budget.
See, and that's another thing why I want to give it to Robin Shue, because like, dude, that fucking scene was on that. That's actually probably my favorite scene out of that '95 Mortal Kombat movie, just because it felt so surreal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I felt like I was there.
Yeah.
I saw the frost on his fucking mask. I was like, oh shit, dude, something. Dude, he did it. I don't care. It looked like he didn't like him, and he didn't like that. Him itself.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, a fucking straight up fist fight.
Yeah,
And that's what
great.
you want.
It's great. Yeah, it's
it kind of reminded me like a UFC fight. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
And then, oh man, are we gonna wait on Mortal Kombat 2, the next one, or are we gonna bring it up?
Let's wait. No, we're gonna bring it up after. Let's finish this little
right.
some of these categories, and we're gonna do a little like brief review of the second and the remake. So next category. So we did bunch fight scenes.
Don't know.
Next category. So what is your favorite? Who's your favorite character in the movie?
In Mortal Kombat 95?
95. Yep, the one we're talking. Yep.
Dude, I already told you earlier I was fucking Shang Tsung. I thought he did the best fucking...
Yeah.
He is literally... And I said it... I feel like I had a monologue by yourself when you were like doing... when you used the bathroom. I think you were maintaining the kids. But I said Shang Tsung was the best villain I've ever seen in a movie.
So good.
Because
so many good lines.
It's realistic. But it's not too much cinematic. You know what I mean? So it's like you're like, I dig it.
He had so many cool lines, like just like your soul is mine, and that, and then like he did all the fatality or the flawless victory, all that kind of stuff. He was perfect. I also wanted to mention like Goro. So Goro, I have like some notes here. I want to talk about him. Goro, I thought for like the time, Goro was pretty. I mean, he couldn't. That's why the fight wasn't the best because they couldn't do too much with him. But just the look of him was actually pretty cool. So he was like animatronics. Right? He was like animatronics. Yeah, he took like 7 guys to run him, and he was
one guy in the body, and then 7 guys to run each arm.
Yeah. So Goro animatronic puppet reportedly cost about $1 million to build, which is pretty crazy to think about.
But look how realistic it looked, though.
Yeah,
that's why I gotta give it to
cool.
them.
It was for like the time. It was great. I mean, like you look at like the new one. We're talking about like a little bit about the new ones too. Like the new one, Goro looks fine, but like you said, like Goro, we were talking earlier. Goro in that one is a little like kind of like a wild animal, and he's not as smart. And even though the CGI was cool, there's something about like there's like we're talking Ninja Turtles. There's something about the non-CGI.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it looks cool. It looks cool. Like now, think about what they can do now with like an animatronic Goro. They can do way better with that. Like from to 95, we could probably make it way cooler.
Well, it would make more sense to get a really tall dude that's jacked, boost him up another 2 feet.
Yeah.
Put electronic arms on his side, and then you control
they
that.
could have somebody behind him with like a green screen.
But the guys like
have somebody with a green screen have 2 more arms.
It's all about money, man.
Yeah.
It's all about CGI. Is really cheap.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to like building it.
I didn't hate the CGI Goro. I just didn't like that he got killed by the worst. Like this, like we'll talk about. But that movie, like they have you have so many cool characters to pull from.
Yeah.
There's no reason to make a new character, and also like it was like the worst power ever. Like just like stupid. And then you have Liu Kang or Johnny Cage or like one of these characters can be like the lead. But you can't have a new character that's nothing to do with it to be the lead of the movie.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Have Liu Kang, have Kung Lao, have Johnny Cage. One of these guys can be the lead, but I can't have this other new guy be the lead. I don't even that we don't know. We've no really, he's not a character in the game. You just make a character because he's like an MMA fighter, like not even a good MMA fighter in the movie. He's like me, being the lead of Mortal Kombat. Chad Kelly is the lead of Mortal Kombat 3. Just imagine that.
No, but that's on the director at the end of the day.
I know, you're right.
The director would be like, hold on, you need to be, we need to switch something up to make this more realistic. And that's what it came down to. It comes down to money. Yeah, so if the producer says, hey, you only got this and this one to give you, fucking try it out with the computers. Yeah, that's the way you got to get.
Like some of the action in that movie is cool. Like that first Scorpion Sub-Zero fight.
Which movie are you talking about? The first one?
The new one. It's like that first Scorpion and Sub-Zero fight is pretty cool. Like from
I thought the
back in
Jackson
time.
Sub-Zero fight was fucking
That was
nasty.
Cool. That was cool. Yeah.
I loved that fucking.
Even
I was like, dang, that's good.
When Liu Kang fights that Cabal, he fights. When Liu Kang uses, I think he's fighting Cabal. Got the mask and like the things, and he has the big. He does like his fatality, like the big fire dragon. That part's cool.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. When he's in the fucking puddle, whatever he's in, oil, whatever it should.
Yeah. That part's cool. I like that. I just didn't. The problem with that movie, like I can just say it right now. We can say it right now. Problem with that movie is it's one like the new character they make, and then it's also what was his name's Cage or whatever the hell his name is. That kid, and I like the actor actually. He's in other movies. He's a good martial artist, but I just didn't like him in that movie. He's whiny, and then like the way they got their powers in this movie, like we don't need that. They just get these are mortals, and they could get some kind of powers because they're fighting. You don't need to like give them like Jax's arms grow, you know what I mean? Like that was stupid. All that kind of stuff was my biggest problem with it.
Yeah, because and
then killing Goro so easily.
What contradicted that is that fucking not you, but like the movie itself when they did that is that in the beginning with Scorpion, he didn't fucking fight somebody. He got his ass fucking killed by Sub-Zero. And he got his powers afterwards and then died.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, so now it's trending to fucking if you whip somebody's ass?
And the next one, I think the trailer for the new one looks good. But I know I'm gonna get. I got.
Fooled. They picked the wrong actor.
I got fooled for the last one too. So
I will. I
like Carl Urban.
I will say this. This is off subject, and I'm sorry, audience.
No, you're good. This is part of we're just
no, but the fucking the new Doomsday, the fucking Avengers, recast the fucking thing. Cyclops is taller than the fucking dude that's playing him. I'm sorry, everybody. He's a big, buff, tall motherfucker.
I like the guy who plays Cyclops.
No, I know that, bro, but it's just going by our memories.
Dude, he's not a small dude. The guy who plays him, is like 6'1".
No, he's not. No, it's fucking what's his name? It's fucking.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the same actor. It's the same.
Yeah, he's not a small guy. I don't think. Maybe it was. Maybe you're right.
But it's just.
I'm fine.
Like,
I like really excited about him.
Even with Doctor Strange, right? I think Tony would do a great job, maybe producing it, and then I want to see a different guy in there.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah,
I agree with you with that.
You know what I mean? I like it. Just
I gotta say, I'm really excited for that movie now.
Oh, I want to see it too.
I know. I feel I have the same questions as you do. But Cyclops, I like the actor who plays Cyclops. I hated what they did to him in those first three, the trilogy, in the original X-Men movies. I hate what they did to him. Yeah. Cyclops is supposed to be like
badass.
He's supposed to be like the leader. And in that trailer, you see that trailer of him though
when he takes it off.
That's what he's supposed to do.
You know what got me? When Ben, you know what got me from 2000 when fucking Hugh Jackman first played it? When Bandit wasn't in it, I was like, this is fucking trash.
Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit. Excuse me.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. That sucks. Yeah, he's not
that shit out.
I'm not editing it out. It's part of it.
Excuse me, audience. 9.5. Go fuck yourself.
I don't even know what this is. I just drank a couple of them. 7.1. But I also had a whiskey.
When when I saw the fucking I think it was Wolverine Origins, the movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that one was awful.
Gambit was in there, but I was like, he was more badass than that.
Yeah, he was cool in the Wolverine. I know there's a big bang up. The Wolverine Deadpool was cool. Like when they had Channing Tatum's did the stupid voice. But I thought the way he fought was pretty cool. When he put the cards on all the guys, then blew them up. That was cool. I like that. Gambit was my favorite as a kid. Well, Cyclops was my favorite. Cyclops and Gambit were my two favorites as a kid for the old cartoon, the '94.
You know what's the issue is though? The issue was at that time when they filmed that movie, that dude already had long hair playing another movie, and then they said, "Hey, we want you to play this. Well, I can't cut my hair off. Oh, fuck it. We can make it work." That's the fucking issue.
Yeah.
That's the fucking issue. As weird as it sounds, as much as of an actor would be the best to play it, if you can't do it, go fish yourself another fucking actor that the audience want to see, because we want to see that character that we see on the comics. That's my opinion on that one.
Yeah. I agree.
Because I feel like the original X-Men, the Steel guy, what's his name? Just all steel and shit.
Colossus.
Yeah, Colossus, right? In the first one, when they did in Deadpool, that was perfect. But when they did in the Colossus in the was it second or third? I think it was second.
Second, X2.
Second one, yeah.
He's in 32. He's X2. He's in
It didn't look like the guy that we saw in the comics. I'm like, yo, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro.
I will say X2
was good. I loved it.
I think it's the best X-Men movie. Well, that or Logan.
No.
Days of Future Past is really
Days
good.
of Future Past was fucking... Oh, no, not saying that you...
No, one of those...
change your mind on that.
I would say maybe... For me, it's X2, Days of Future Past, then Logan. Logan is amazing. It's really good. And it would be my favorite. The problem with Logan is that just the villain is not the best. I just wish they had a better villain. The movie is great. Wish they had a better villain. I don't really care about seeing a Wolverine fight a Wolverine copy.
Which... Days of Future Past?
No, Logan.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It's a really good movie. I just didn't love the Johnny Cash song. I love the movie. I just didn't love that he fought himself. But it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
They thought it was going to end from Logan. That was it.
Yeah.
Then Disney was going to make a recast, but instead they just brought everybody back. I don't mind
they're gonna
that.
Be gone after. They're gonna be gone after Doomsday.
I don't mind that. I think it's awesome. I think everybody should deserve to have a job to work in that industry, especially for SAGA.
Yeah.
My thing is though, do you think it's almost like getting somebody that's 37? He's good, but like, is it work?
Yeah.
I'm NFL thinking right now.
The thing is,
like,
they've already said they're doing an X-Men movie, and it's gonna be a recast. Like, they're doing Doomsday and then they're doing Secret Wars, right? So, Secret Wars is going to be a year after Doomsday. If you know the comics a little bit.
I don't
I do.
know
in the comics a little bit, like, no one's...
I only know Batman.
This is going to get rid of the multiverse, right? You know how the multiverse kind of messed up Marvel a little bit? After, like, Doomsday, like, some of those X-Men characters are going to die. Some of them might be in Secret Wars. After Secret Wars, it kind of brings it back to one universe. And they can recast X-Men because like those guys are from different universes. That's kind of how they're doing it. It's kind of weird, but it's gonna make it easier for them to do it after that. So they're gonna they already said they're recast. It's like gonna be like brand new X-Men people for their like younger actors.
I feel like Hollywood feels like if we bring back old
it kind of works
characters
that
you're gonna bring viewers, and I'm like, dude. Don't even worry about that.
Yeah.
Just casting it right and just have a good script.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to bring it back to a little Mortal Kombat, and then we can get into more.
I know,
right? We can talk about whatever we want after. Let's finish this, then we can talk a little more about whatever we want. The next thing I want to do is we want to do some of your favorite quotes in the movie. Just remember, you have face your enemy. Face yourself.
Which movie? The first one or the second one?
We're talking Mortal Kombat 1 right now.
Alright. So I already had the second one.
Remember, face your enemy, face yourself, face your greatest fear. Unless it's spiders, and then don't face it, because spiders just...
Is that yours?
No, I just like that quote. I just wanted to bring up... Remember Katana? Face your enemy. Face yourself. Face your greatest fear.
And then Luke Cage just whips the dude's ass.
Remember they bring those guys, other guys, they were not necessary at all. That was the only thing I'm like, dude, why we gotta bring these dudes in here? They suck. Shang Tsung's way better than these guys. He just brings like 3 random guys with a sword, and then like he kicks their ass.
You know what got me though is that Shang Tsung, not the actor but the character, you could tell he's a fucking bitch. Is that afterwards he called out Sonya? Remember that?
Oh yeah, called Sonya.
And then he goes Johnny Cage, and then he don't even want that noise with the. Keep in mind, not Kung Lao, Kung Lao whipped his ass, so it's in his blood to fight this motherfucker, dude.
Kung Lao,
because that's Luke Cage's cousin.
Yeah.
So it's like, it makes sense to fight fucking Luke Cage.
It makes sense that he's afraid of him now.
And he just said, "No, Luke Cage's gonna fuck that. You fight
Luke
me."
Cage steps in. He's like, "Yeah, you're fighting me."
That's the approach, though, and I feel like in pro fighting, you need to have.
And they do the thing, right? Remember? You remember Luke Cage? Yeah. Oh, that's
I'm Shang Tsung. He's
yeah,
doing Liu
he's
Kang.
Liu Kang. Yeah, I love that part.
100%, bro. But when I fucking saw that, dude, I was like, all right, this is gonna be
I texted you today. I was like,
bad. That
I texted
that
Nicky
first scene.
today. I call him Nicky. I texted Nicky today, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do the bow at some point." The right before they fight, they have a little. There's like a little respect right there out of nowhere.
Don't mind it. I'll be honest with you because I understand what it brings to the table of like this podcast, especially
Yeah,
you know. But Mortal Kombat, like holy shit, that was probably one of the best movies I've seen in the '90s for action flicks.
yeah, it's just fun. Like a fun action movie. It has good
Wait, it
comedy.
reminds me of Jean-Claude Van Damme
Oh,
'80s
yeah.
movies. Remember,
Yeah.
I was telling you I was gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yes.
I was like, yeah, dude, that's the fucking best, man.
The
Bloodsport was exactly like how Mortal Kombat was. I was like, you're
Bloodsport's
fucking
good.
right.
I would say that almost Mortal Kombat's got like it got more better comedy in it. It's got like it's got like good. It's funny. It's kind of like self. It understands itself. It gets it that it's like not very. It can be like it's kind of campy and can be kind of jokey. You know, they have all the Johnny Cage stuff. Like when he kills Scorpion, which is another really good fight. Him and Scorpion's great. They start in the one place and they end in the other place. And then after he kills him, all of a sudden like the Johnny Cage's like signed autograph shows up out of nowhere. They have like good, like funny
You know
little
what?
things.
Audience, you know what's a good scene on Mortal Kombat is basically there was a scene where fucking after the Sub-Zero scene, remember that when he fucking blew the guy's fucking body up, implodes inside out. Remember they went to go fish him now.
Yep.
Liu Kang and then Johnny Cage was the grab. I was like, yo, what are you doing? I was like, yo, I'm gonna go. I was like, no, motherfucker, dude, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Yeah.
This dude's gonna kick your ass. He needed that because that's gonna take some. What do they call that? The animality.
Animality. You gotta get your animality out of there, dude.
Hey, that's next
annihilation, bro.
podcast. We're talking about that.
No, yeah.
It's up to you if you want to.
No, yeah, we can wait for next one. Yeah, I love that. I loved all of like the jokes and all of that kind of stuff, and then I liked like a lot of good quotes in the movie. Like, what's some of your favorite quotes in the movie?
Oh shit, there's a shit ton. Excuse me.
I mean, I really like all of Shang Tsung's like your soul is mine, all that kind of stuff, and then I really like every man is responsible for his own destiny.
That's a good quote.
Which I started the podcast.
That one was a good one. That one was a good one right there. There's a lot. I'll be honest with you.
How about Johnny Cage when he killed those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. I texted you that earlier.
Oh my god,
he said,
dude, that
he said
fun.
Dude. All he said was dude, and I was like, okay, I don't know if he thought I was actually talking to him.
You know what's crazy? That he killed Johnny Cage's friend. That technically nobody should be taking friends.
Art?
Is that his name?
Art. His name's Art in the movie. A random cameo. Art is in the movie.
I've always said,
he's not in any of the games. He's not in any of the games. They just left Art. That was it. He's in the movie. Gets killed. I'm surprised they didn't bring him back for
everybody. I'm Art Laotian style.
He was doing all right.
Bald ass guy.
He was doing all right. He was doing all right at first until he caught his fist. Bop bop, and then just the way Goro killed him, you can tell it was like the animatronics is like this is ridiculous. He just clubs him one time, boom, and then pulls him up to get his soul taken. Like there's like things I'm like, oh yeah, they could have done that. That's why they didn't make this movie super gory, which Mortal Kombat like should be gory. The reason why it wasn't super gory is because they wanted to get it to be PG-13 so they could get like more money, which ended up working because they made more money. That's why there's not a lot of blood in the movie, even though the games are all blood, you know.
No, it's 100% fucking all gory. Agree with you on that one. Yeah, it was
Sorry guys.
That movie is probably one of the there's a lot of action flicks, but that's up there with that. I like.
It's just fun and like nostalgic. It's like it reminds me of my kid. But like I said earlier, like I always said the second one. I have to watch the first one whenever it came on like TBS or some shit. So I'd be like, and then it would come on, and I would stop what I'm doing to watch wherever it is. You know, especially like all like the whole like the second half, like the whole thing is great. There's like a good fight scene every other like couple minutes after like the first 10, 15 minutes.
Do you remember when
Also, I
and
loved Sonya Blade, dude. Bridget, whatever the hell her name
Yeah.
is, she was great. I was like, oh yeah. She kills Kano. Kano not the most disappointing character in the movie though? He just gets killed so
I thought
easy.
Kano did fucking great.
But he got his ass kicked so easy.
He goes, yeah, watch me. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, with the chain fucking going left to right in front of his face.
Shang Tsung checks him early in the movie at the boat or whatever, or earlier in the movie when he's like, maybe me and her can get our own honeymoon suite on the boat.
Oh, he did,
like,
yeah.
He's like, we touch her, and then he's like, okay. He's like, what he says, he says if you touch her, you'll have no eyes or whatever. Like, you'll have like you won't be seeing anything.
You'll be fucked up.
And then his eye, if you look, the actor does a good job. His eye, like his good eye, and the thing flickers as he says, like, I'll take away your other eye. His eye flickers. Like, oh,
do you remember when fucking Goro was like imbecile to Kano?
Oh, dude, he checks him, dude. He scares him.
And that's what got me with the second movie they made in 2020s. Because Goro is smart as fuck.
Yeah, he's smart.
He's like the Hulk. Before the Hulk was the Hulk. You know how we see in the movies that he's like intelligent?
No, yeah,
that was
smart.
Goro.
I hate Smart Hulk, but yeah, that was Goro. You're right.
That was Goro.
He's, remember it was something like what's subterranean? Something like subterranean. He's like, yeah, and so pretty much like he's like Prince of like hell or whatever, like the hell on his world, because subterranean is. When you say it's underground, you know what I mean? Subterranean's underground. So when you're saying he's like the prince of like underground, like he's like, like a fucking demon.
I actually always thought that was like a different planet, but it makes more sense that it was underground in Earth.
Yeah, underground in Outworld, yeah, but yeah.
So that's what got me is that they didn't introduce.
Or he's kind of like a worm. He's like a big worm, right?
Yeah,
that's what he meant. Maybe that's what I mean. Kind of looks like a big ass worm.
Even though I was a worm. Subterranean,
right? Yeah, subterranean. Something like underground. Something like that. You know, but Goro says like something like that.
But that's how it was in the games.
Yeah.
Remember the train, and then you get down and down and down.
I like that in the movie. I love how they show like the different, like they fight in different like areas and shit. That's cool. You know what I mean? I like all the like they do like some of the environments. Like the end when Shang Tsung dies, he gets the first Liu Kang like little fire blast. And he gets into the spikes, which is like the video game, I love all that kind of stuff. It's just great.
The pit.
Yeah. Into like they fight here. They go up the stairs and they fight. And then Shang Tsung starts losing his souls. They start jetting out. The souls start jetting out, and then Liu Kang's like, "It's like your souls. See that? They're freeing you." It's like I don't need it on. I love that whole thing, like when the souls are coming out, and he's like, and then he gets the little kind of like small fireball blast with the double punch, and he gets right into the thing, then becomes a little skeleton, shrinked up skeleton. That's cool.
In the game, right?
In the movie, it happens. We're in the movie when he's fighting. Shang Tsung falls into the spikes.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about when Liu Kang did it?
Hits him with a little fireball kind of thing into the spikes.
It was like a fucking a grenade. It's always that flash.
Yeah, it was small. How did you feel about Jade in Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
Oh shit. A waste of fucking breath. To be honest with you,
when she first shows up, dude, I was in love with her. In Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I was like a
makes sense now.
12-year-old kid.
Makes sense now.
yeah. She just shows up.
You don't know what I'm talking about, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I'm married to an Asian girl. She just shows up with like a blanket, and I'm like, I love this girl. And then she's
actually a cute fucking Asian chick too.
And then she gets her head bitten off by a friggin' like a random like monster at Shao Kahn's lair. All right, so we got a couple more minutes here. We're gonna do some of our games we do. So we got a few different games. The first one we're gonna do blind rankings. I'm just gonna pull them up on my phone.
I don't even know that game.
It's alright, it'll be easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off.
Oh, there was a 90s game. My bad.
No. So I'm gonna read off 5. I'm gonna read. It's called blind rankings. So we're gonna do we're gonna do top 5. So blind rankings, top 5 Mortal Kombat characters. So I'm gonna read off 5 characters. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna name one. It's gonna be 5. You You're gonna tell me in 1 out of 5 where you would put him as like one of your best characters.
Got you.
The problem is like if you put a guy and you like him a lot, and then you put him 1, and then later on, you get the guy you like better, and he can't take 1 now. You lose 1. He goes wherever else he can get slotted.
Gotcha.
So you could not turn out perfect for you, but it's fine.
All right, throw it up.
All right, so
1 out of 5, right?
1 out of 5. So I'm gonna name out 5 different characters. All right, so first is gonna be Scorpion.
1.
Scorpion 1. Oh, he's your favorite. All right. Number 2, Sub-Zero.
Holy fuck, dude! He's probably going this 2.
All right. Well,
this ain't. This might be the op. Hey, I got the Uno card right now. Everybody.
I don't think you pay attention to this. Liu Kang.
4.
All right. That's smart.
I don't even use
Raiden.
Raiden?
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3. Fuck that. He's gonna be 5.
All right. So Johnny Cage is the last one. He's number 3. So we have Scorpion.
Hold on. I didn't even say that was number 3. I had 5. Right?
He has to be 3 because he's the last one. He's the 5th one.
You only named.
No, I named 5. I named.
All right.
Scorpion was 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sub-Zero was 2. Liu Kang was 4. Raiden was 3. Johnny Cage was 5. Or no. I mean, Raiden was 5. Johnny Cage was 3.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
So, all right, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do Mortal Kombat characters not in the movies. Blind rankings. All right, so now we're gonna give you some ones that are not in the movies. So these are characters that you probably want in the movies. You know what I mean? So some of these guys, I'm not even sure if you'll remember. I think you will. You will. You will. I just read them. All right. So first one is Noob Sabat.
Noob. So he's gonna be Noob was actually fucking. He's
pretty cool.
In the third one in the 90s.
In the video game, yeah. In the movies, I'm talking about. They're not.
Oh,
they're not in
the
movies.
Oh, my bad.
No. Yeah, they gotta be in the video game.
Noob.
He's the shadow. I'm gonna give him 2. Evil version of Sub-Zero.
I'm gonna give him 2 because he has a lot of weapons.
He's pretty much Sub-Zero.
No. He's Scorpion.
No. Noob Sabat is the evil version of Sub-Zero. This is my thing right now. It says he can teleport.
In the game, he had the fucking the Scorpion fucking sphere.
Yeah, in the new one, he's Sub-Zero. In the new movie, he's gonna be in it because he's Sub-Zero.
They switched. See, that's another thing.
I don't know.
That never used to be like that. In the 90s, we used to be Noob Saibot. We used to be.
No, I think he was always
Scorpion.
He's always Sub-Zero.
100%. Look it up on YouTube right now.
I'll look it later. I agree with you. I'll believe you. Number 2 is Kenshi. He's the blind swordsman.
I know he is. Yeah. He's good.
He's fun. I like him
1 through 5. What do you got? Noob as 2?
This is your guess. So you have Noob as 2.
All right. 4.
4. That's a good pick because this next guy is like I think you gotta put him high.
Throw it out.
Nightwolf.
Ooh. I like Nightwolf because he's a badass character and he knows how to live by himself in the wilderness. 2.
No, you already have 2. You have Noob Sabat.
Oh shit. 3.
Okay, so you have Kenshi as 4, Noob Sabat as 2, and Nightwolf as 3. Sindel. That's Katana's mother.
Fuck you for that.
This is random, dude.
5.
5. Yeah. Well, I don't think you're gonna love.
I never used it in my life.
I don't think you're gonna love your number 1. Your number 1 is now Ermac.
Oh.
He's the red ninja in the.
I take fucking Ermac as number 1 over Sindel. Fucking right.
Yeah. So Ermac is number 1. Noob Sabat's number 2. Nightwolf is number 3. Kenshi's number 4. Sindel's number 5. Sindel should definitely be number 5. So that's good. That's perfect. Okay. So that's our blind rankings. And now we're going to do the next category is going to be boop, 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 boop. All right. So we're going to do your what's your if you were the director or creator of the next Mortal Kombat movie? Forget the Johnny
I
Cage
wish
one.
you. I'm glad you asked this question. Go ahead. Keep
First,
going.
like, what is like? Who's like the names a couple characters that we don't have at least in the previous movies?
Actor wise,
No, it doesn't mean you can do actor too. We can do character or whatever you want. You're the director. You can do whatever you want. So give me a couple characters that you wish were in the movies that weren't at least even if they're in the next one. I don't remember. I don't know exactly who's in the next one. Give me some characters you want in the next one as like Mortal Kombat characters. If you want to give me actors for them, you can.
number one is Quan Chi.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good pick.
The drunk dude. I forgot his name.
Ooh, drunk dude. What are we talking about?
Jackie Chan played him in the 80s. Fucking drunk.
Like you want that guy in the movie?
Fucking right. That shit's
Drunken
comedy,
Master?
dude.
Drunken Master?
Drunken Master. That motherfucker. Yo,
change it up. I thought we were talking about Mortal Kombat characters, but that is actually a really.
That
good
is
pick.
no. He is in the Mortal Kombat game.
He is?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't remember.
Look.
I gotta Google this, dude. You got me Googling.
Drunken Master. Look it up.
I know.
Drunken Master.
I love the movies. I had them.
I forgot his name though. He's not the stereotype of Mortal Kombat character. That's the only thing.
Who's the drunk character? Deadly Alliance, that guy?
What's his name?
Boo Ray Cho.
Yeah, Boo Ray Cho.
I didn't remember this
That guy. So we'll call him Cho.
Oh, I do kind of remember him.
Yeah, he was the one like this.
Yeah. It's Jackie Chan.
And Jackie Chan did that in the 80s.
That Drunken Master.
Yeah,
that's a great movie. I had that one. All right, that's a good picks, man.
So those two, we said 5?
No, whatever you want to do. Just give me a couple.
All right.
If you have some actors you want to play them, you don't have to do that part. It's okay. And then give me like who would you if you had to like base the movie on a character? Who are a couple of characters you want to base this movie on? Do you want it to be like?
I would love to if it was back then in the day. I thought fucking Tom Cruise would be a good Johnny Cage.
Think so.
Oh yeah, hypothetically.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good. That's a good pick.
You know what I mean?
Johnny, yeah, maybe had to be a way better movie.
Because the way I think Tom Cruise is probably one of the best actors I've ever seen.
I agree.
He's really fucking good.
I agree. He's
like
great.
Everything about him.
So good.
There's a lot of good actors. I'll be honest with you. I can't even, but I just see him the way he works at it with Mission Impossible. He'd be great for Mortal Kombat.
Remember him in Collateral? How good he is in Collateral.
He is, and he was great too.
He's so good. With the way he does it, the firearms, he's just so good at it. Yeah, it's a good pick, man.
Soldier Blade.
Quan Chi would be cool. I agree with you. Quan Chi is a cool
Quan
character.
Chi would be fucking bad.
I wonder if he's in the new one. I watched a trailer, but I can't remember. I don't think he's in it. Remember Baraka, the Emperor.
Thing is, they gotta be intelligent. They gotta be like a Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, like smart.
They really gotta be able to just, hey, you just gotta handle that intelligent lingo.
Yeah.
Because you know how they work. I'm not like Robert Downey Jr., so I can't, like, I could try to act like that.
Yeah.
But it won't be as good as somebody who's fucking practice makes perfect. First off, I should say rather, audience, practice makes perfect. So you could be anything if you push yourself to it.
To a point.
What we're talking about right now, randomly, quick. I think even Robert Downey Jr. would be, if he worked out, he could be a really good Johnny Cage.
I agree. Yeah, not bad.
Just,
I think Tom Cruise is even better.
But
I agree with you on
that one.
Acting
Acting is what counts for me, you know.
No. I would love to see I'd like to see like a good striker. Not my favorite character. For me, it's like my favorite characters are kind of like pretty basic. Like I like for good guys. I actually do really like the Carl Urban as Johnny Cage in the new one because even though he's not would prefer like actual martial artists for these kind of movies, but I like Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, Jax. Those are the characters I really like to see. Mm-hmm. And then I like for bad guys, I need like a Shang Tsung, Emperor, Quan Chi is a really good one, and then like I want a good Goro, and I also want to see another Motaro. I want to see another one of those.
Yeah, I've seen Motaro in a movie.
What's it called? What's his name? Motaro?
Motaro's...
No, what's the other one?
What's
the other guy?
Dad, I think?
No, Motaro, you're right. What's the other guy? What's the big half horse guy? Annihilation.
That's Motaro.
Motaro? He's in
Yeah.
Annihilation. Yeah, I want to see another one.
No, that's
different guy. What's his name? Mataro's. You're talking about like that? Yeah,
Goro, and you said Motaro.
Yeah,
Motaro,
not
yeah,
Motaro, not Motaro,
yeah,
not
my
Motaro.
bad.
I want another half horse
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. And you gotta keep
What's his
it
name?
like
What's
that.
the half horse guy?
Motaro.
Okay, so but what's the
right?
Okay, so I got me confused there because I was thinking like because there's the other.
I got
Goro.
confused because I was thinking it was Goro's dad.
Yeah, the other guy. Yeah. That's what I thought you were saying. Yeah, Motaro. So Motaro is the half horse guy. I want another version of him with like better graphics and technology, and I think like you do like I think you use like kind of like a big guy like a Dave Bautista or something. It's Motaro.
Dave Bautista is lost weight just for the fucking his health.
Yeah.
It's the wrong guy you want to use.
You're right.
You
He's
know
still
what I
pretty
mean?
jack looking. I just saw that movie with him and
But you
how about Jason Momoa?
Even with him,
You don't gotta be big up here. You don't even have to.
Yeah, but unless you the
Taro
new Jack
Annihilation
Reacher, right? The
wasn't
new
that
Jack
Oh,
Reacher.
that's a good one.
What's the dude? The actor from the new
I don't
Jack
remember
Reacher.
his name, but yeah, he's a good one.
They want to use it from Batman, right?
Yeah.
That's a guy you would consider because he's putting the work. If you're
Yeah.
not willing to put in the
Yeah,
work to
look
look that
that.
good,
Yeah,
it's not even worth it. I'm looking as a producer.
I think you gotta look a little like I think you gotta be like I don't want to say it like that, but you gotta be a little darker. I don't think you can be like a white blonde dude as Motaro.
Why not?
Motaro's kind of like he's got a I don't know for some reason just maybe it's just from the movie I saw and not from Annihilation. I feel like he's got to be like a dark haired kind of like a little bit of like stubble kind of guy, you know. That's just what I prefer.
Yeah,
just because I like him as an Annihilation. To be honest with you,
I got you.
Maybe bring back that actor. I'm fine with it.
No, I see what I see.
My favorite character.
It's
my favorite character in that movie.
No, I got you. It might work. I'll be honest with you. It might work. It really comes to, if you notice all movies now that's getting released and stuff like that. It really comes down how the acting and playing the role too, and looking like it.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's what it comes down to is looking like the role, and that's what I feel like the audience want to see is the dude looking like the role.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean,
yeah.
boss man?
Yeah, they do. They do. You're right. You're right. All right. So, yeah. Final thoughts here. Anything else you got to say about Mortal Kombat? Whether it's the 1995 one that we reviewed, Annihilation, or it's the new one, the remake, or if it's the new trailer. Anything else you think about?
I mean, I'll be honest, audience. I just wish the new Mortal Kombat is gonna be, not saying mimics the 95, just make it similar. There's nothing wrong remaking a movie.
Yeah. Just have like the
just
tournament.
Let's
just do a tournament.
Each scene, remake it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And that right there, I feel like you got to get a lot of more attention. Excuse me.
You're good.
And but to settle everything, I 100% agree that fucking Mortal Kombat is probably one of the best video game action flicks movie.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
Been out.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
There's really no
since
comparison.
95.
Live action, especially, there's no comparison.
I haven't seen another movie that mimic that.
It's perfect.
I
don't know, for some reason I'm a sucker for like the tournament style movies, like Bloodsport, Mortal Kombat. You got Quest with Van Damme. Like these movies where you just like fight the next guy, I like those kind of movies. I just love them. It's like basic, easy.
Mortal Kombat was developed off of Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy Ed Boon was like, I watch Bloodsport, and just if you watch Bloodsport, it's similar. The similarities there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Remember
Like,
Quest?
oh, shit.
You remember Quest? Van Damme?
I do. I couldn't tell you about the movie because I never watched it religiously.
He fights like a big Mongolian guy, Dan. Or you got Lionheart. Lionheart's similar.
That's not Quest. That's fucking no. That's Bloodsport, and then it's Kickboxer.
No. Kickboxer. He fights
the Thai guy.
Yeah, Thai guy. I'm talking about he
the
fights
Mongolian
like a big Mongolian guy. He's similar, but he's way bigger. Look at Quest real quick, so you can see it. Yeah, it's really good. He learns like Muay Thai in that movie. Yeah, he learns like Muay Thai like kickboxing. He's like some guy like he stows away on a ship, and then he ends up fighting fighting some big Mongolian goddamn. But it's the same kind of thing. He does like a tournament fight. He's fighting.
What
a bunch
year
of
was that?
I don't know, 90,
84.
80s, right? You remember that at all?
Is that it right there?
No. Maybe it's not Quest. I might got the name wrong. Hold on.
No, you're right, because I do remember that.
Here, it's going to be Van Damme Movies Quest. I think it's called Quest. I might have got the name wrong. Yeah, the Quest. Do you remember that one at all?
I have to watch that.
It's pretty good.
And I don't remember that movie growing
I
up.
think I'll give you some, like, if you got a good image, you might remember.
Chicky, I'm
It's
watching
pretty fun, dude.
every image that you just thrown at me, and I don't remember that
This is
movie.
the
So I have
Mongolian.
to...
That's the Mongolian guy I was talking about, or whatever the hell he is. But this big.
No, this is late 90s.
It's great. What was it? Hold on. It might be 90s.
Google it. Like, not images, all.
1996. 1996. So, hey, rewatch that. Watch that, and then we can talk about it next time, maybe. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining our podcast today. Thank you for Nicky for jumping in to this episode. He's going to be in a bunch more episodes. We're going to try to do like every other week or so, or whenever he can, pretty much. Have him jump in and do some episodes. We're going to do more movie reviews. We have a bunch of like kind of nerd hour episodes where we just talk about like more of like Marvel, DC movies like that, other action movies we really like coming out or previous ones. And we'll do some. We're also gonna do some like random episodes where we just talk about a bunch of stuff. Like we can reminisce, we can joke around, we can talk about movies that we like. We can talk about world events and culture and politics wherever we want in some previous episodes. So thank you guys for jumping in. It's pretty late on a Saturday night, so we're going to call it a night. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the podcast. Thank you. Peace.